After a 9-month break I had to take due to a severe knee injury and subsequent arthroscopic surgery, I was excited to return to traveling and editing video for YouTube. My plan was to ease into travel by using bus and ferry transport because I wasn't sure if I could handle air and train travel yet. I had Southeast Thailand on my list, and since there is no SRT train service there and virtually no air service, bus is the only way to access this area. First map shows the 4 destinations I chose, mostly because they are highlighted in the Lonely Planet Thailand guidebook. This well-known guidebook was first published in 1982 and is currently the 18th edition. The destinations were Koh Si Chang, Koh Samet, Chantaburi, and Koh Chang, each further from Bangkok as I got my travel legs back under me. I made the trips to each destination 1 month apart, starting with a short trip to Koh Si Chang, working my way up to my usual 5-day trip length. This video will chronicle the first trip, Koh Si Chang. This first trip was only 3 days long, which is appropriate as many people visit here on a day trip. The 2 main bus terminals in Bangkok are Ekkamai and Mochi 2. Ekkamai, also known as the Bangkok bus station, is a 5-minute walk from the Ekkamai BTS Sukhumvit Green Line station, whereas Mochi 2 requires a connector from the Mochi BTS Green Line station, so Ekkamai is more convenient. From Ekkamai, I took the pictured minibus to Sriracha, the location of the Koh Loi Pier for the ferry to Koh Si Chang. It was a 2-hour bus ride costing 130 Thai baht. 100 Thai baht is about $3. The outdoor bus station there is small and is in front of the Robinson department store. Here there is a taxi tuk-tuk queue for the ride to the Koh Loi Pier, which took 15 minutes and cost 80 baht. This ferry runs hourly from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., takes 45 minutes to Koh Si Chang, and costs 60 baht. Ferry terminal is located on Koh Loi. Attached to the mainland via an 800-meter road, this rocky island is the ferry point for Koh Si Chang and is home to an ornate Thai Chinese temple. I made a note as we passed it on the way out of the harbor to visit it when I returned on my way home. My hotel on the island was the D Anchor, which provided a free pickup and drop-off at the Koh Si Chang Ya Lang Pier. Information about this hotel can be found at the end of this video. I booked it through booking.com. I visited here from November 27 through the 29th, 2024 over the Thanksgiving holiday, hence the photo of a Christmas tree. Breakfast was included in the 1,729 baht or $51 per night price. The restaurant and bar were very good and close to the room. There was a swimming pool next to the restaurant. The front desk helped me organize my tour of the island for the next day. This hotel is located within a short walking distance to numerous street food type restaurants. There is no Grab transport or sedan taxis on the island. Only motorcycle and tuk-tuk transport is available, which is no problem to procure. Hello from Koh Si Chang. This is my hotel room. The bathroom. And the room. Twin beds, no view, $50 or about 1,700 baht a night, including breakfast. So very cheap. And a nice room. This is clean and AC, TV, internet, Wi-Fi. Tuk-tuk tours on Koh Si Chang are typically sold in multi-hour packages and are very affordable. Mine was a 4-destination tour costing 350 baht. The destinations in order were Chao Pho Kao Yai Chinese Shrine, Sunset Point Photographic Viewpoint, Tampang Beach, and Pra Chatted Hut Palace with Asdang Bridge, all shown on this map. My driver spoke only a few words of English. We exchanged line IDs, so when I was done at each destination, he would pick me up if he had left the area. The first stop was located north of the harbor, the Chinese temple San Chao Pho Kao Yai, or Shrine of the Father Spirit of the Great Hill. Here there are 150 steps leading up from the road to the shrine, or you can take the tram shown here in the video. My tuk-tuk driver told me it was 500 baht, or around $15 to take the tram, so I began ascending the steps using my cane. Then someone came up to me and told me the tram was free, so I rode it up instead. We joked that maybe it was free to go up, but they would charge you the 500 baht to get back down. It turns out it was free both ways, so I never did figure out why my driver thought that. Note the lack of safety devices you would see on such conveyances in other countries. If that cable fails, you're going to be, as Clint Eastwood might put it, seriously out of luck. I think he said it in a different way, though. Entry to this shrine is free of charge. This is the Chinese temple on Koh Si Chang. For centuries, Koh Si Chang was considered the gateway to Thailand. It was the place where large ships from Europe, India, and China stopped to discharge their cargo into barges for onward delivery to Bangkok and Ayutthaya. This practice still occurs today, and you will see large ships and barges anchored between Koh Si Chang and the mainland on your journey to the island. You can see the floating crane platforms that do this very clearly. Most of this activity is to the sheltered east side of the island. The views from the west side are relatively ship and barge free. The large island across the water here is Koh Kam Yai, with the much smaller Koh Kam Noi just to the left of it. This shrine was established by Chinese sailors during the Ming Dynasty, and it still attracts thousands of Chinese pilgrims from Thailand and across Asia. The temple gets especially busy during Chinese New Year, when boatloads of Chinese Buddhists make a pilgrimage. The Father Spirit is a large rock inside a cave that has naturally worn into the shape of a human figure. There are shrine caves, dragon statues, and multiple platforms here. You can choose your own path through this myriad of caves, all adorned with intricate Chinese artistry. Other shrines within the temple are dedicated to the famous monkey that accompanied Xuanzang during his pilgrimage from China to India during the 7th century, and Guanyin, the goddess of mercy. Next to the temple is a steep pathway with over 500 steps, which leads to another magnificent shrine housing a copy of the Buddha's footprint. Tip: there is a back road to the top where your driver can drop you off. The relic was brought from India by Prince Damrong Rajanabab in 1892 and is now a pilgrimage site. Visitors are encouraged to ring the bell on the summit bell 3 times to let the mountain gods know you've arrived.